Welcome to this rapid-fire explainer. Today we're diving straight into a fascinating psychological showdown. It's literally the ultimate battle between relying on superficial style and possessing actual intellectual substance. We're going to track two distinct characters through a series of tests, the fake expert and the true intellectual.
You know, psychology shows us pretty clearly that looking smart and actually being smart are two entirely different games. I mean, anyone can memorize a few fancy phrases or act superior, right? But real intelligence, that is much harder to imitate. And why is that? Well, because it's revealed in your thinking patterns, under pressure, and exactly how you handle the truth.
Section 1. The intelligence illusion. Let's look at explaining complexity. Okay, so when asked to explain something, the fake expert will totally bluff with big words, basically trying to make simple things sound incredibly complicated. But the true intellectual does the exact opposite. They actually have the deep understanding necessary to translate those complex ideas into perfectly clear language. Because if you truly understand something, you can simplify it. Section 2. Style versus substance. What happens when changing your mind? Now notice the massive divergence in their goals here. True intellectuals display real cognitive flexibility. They calmly update their beliefs without treating a disagreement like a personal attack. And they ask really precise questions just to find the gaps in their own knowledge. The fake expert, though, they just want to guard their ego, so they ask questions merely to sound informed. Real smart people protect accuracy, not their image.
Section 3. Handling the unknown. Let's talk about facing absolute ignorance.
So what happens when they're exposed to something they just don't understand? Well, a fake expert is going to panic. They'll bluff, deflect, or just overtalk to fill the awkward silence. But the true intellectual relies on secure competence. They are perfectly comfortable looking right at you and saying, "I don't know yet." They don't need to pretend certainty because they completely trust their ability to learn.
Section 4. Hard to fool. Receiving feedback.
Highly intelligent people treat useful feedback as raw data. They use it as leverage to sharpen their thinking and really foster growth. The fake expert, on the other hand, hears feedback as a direct threat. They're aiming only for a flawless performance to protect their carefully crafted image. But real intelligence isn't an act. It's all about how the mind actually adapts.
Look, anyone can imitate confidence, for sure. But true thinking traits come from how the mind actually works under the hood. So I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. Do you want to just look smart, or do you want to actually become hard to fool?